guys, welcome back to Perspective Talks with Irene. I'm really excited to bring another topic of discussion with you guys. Well, today I'm going to talk about friendship. What is friendship? You know, one of the things that I've really come to appreciate as I've learned, or as I'm trying to learn as many languages as I can, some languages have really taught me to really distinguish certain things or certain words or vocabulary. Where am I driving at? Let's dive in. Spanish is a language that is really interesting, very interesting, because it specifies the genders. It specifies everything. So in case of any kind of confusion, you're in no position to get lost. Let's say most of us have work. As you can see me, I'm just coming back from work. In Spanish, that person you're working with is called a compañero or compañera. That's it. A workmate, compañero, compañera. Then they have amigo or amiga, meaning friend. Well, being the topic that I'm talking about, friendship today, do you have amigo or compañero, compañero? Because we've at many times confused these things. If I know you, it doesn't mean that I'm necessarily your friend. And the fact that I work with you, it doesn't mean that we are friends. Which is why one of the aspect of my life that people don't like so much is asking the hard questions. So I'm going to give you my own experience, my own understanding, and my own observation of who a friend is. Because we should stop beating around the bush about, okay, she's my friend. Just because I know you doesn't mean you're my friend. It's not being rude, but it's the truth. And just because you know me, we talk to each other, doesn't mean that we are friends. We are friends, sorry. There is a lot that comes with that title, a friend. Let me give you an example. Who is there when you're sad? Who is there when you're happy? You know, people only think that we only need people when we are in bad moments. But have you ever been there, have you ever wanted so much to just be with someone, to be happy, maybe to go and hang out with a friend, and this friend is never there? I'm sorry, I'm still referring to them as a friend. So, today I have prepared a list of questions that I really want us, me and you, to sit down and think of and ask our so-called friends if they really are friends. Because in my opinion, I remember 10 years ago, I used to have very many friends. Oh my God. I used to have a list of friends, many of which I could wake up almost every day. Hey, good morning, how was your day? In the evening, hey, how was your day? How was your night? And all that stuff. Until I realized nobody checked up on me, and I said, hey, hold on. No, hold on. So as I've grown up, I've come to differentiate who is really for me and who is not. Not in a bad spirit. So just because I know you, it may not mean that you're my friend. So guys, we have to distinguish. Okay. You've got to put up situations or circumstances to really know who your friends are. And in fact, in normal circumstances, you don't have to put up any situation, because if someone is for you, if they love you, if they do care about you, they will always show up. For example, you check on your friends every now and then, but they never check up on you. Are they really friends? You will answer that. Okay? You always feel lonely. Your friends call you, you're always available. But when you call them, nobody's available. Are they really your friends? You're there, you go extra miles for people, but how many people go extra miles for you? This is where we've got to ask those hard questions. The questions that I've prepared that we are yet to answer. No, we shall not answer. As you listen, you will note down and check who your friends are. Okay? Because friendship, relationship, everything is two-way. Always two-way. So if you're the only person playing one part, you gotta check yourself and with the people you call friends. Okay? Actually, nowadays, I've resorted to something. If you don't perform the roles of a friend, I don't call you a friend anymore. Because we should stop this hypocrisy. She's my friend, I have a friend, I have a friend. Of course, not all friends are going to be of necessity. We're not going to need all of them. But there are those people in your circle that you truly know that they are supposed to be your friends. Which is why they always say, go to your work, make your money, go back home, sleep. I used to oppose that statement a lot, but I've come to understand it's true. How many people check up on you on a daily basis? How many people check up on you on a weekly basis? How many people check up on you on a monthly basis? Because to some of us, we are always there. Not bragging, yes, we are always there. But have you ever asked yourself, who is there for you? Some of us have been named to be strong. We are not strong. There are times when we are weak. There are times when we need someone to lean on. There's someone when we need someone just to ask us, what can I do? But unfortunately, those people are never there. So guys, as I conclude this video, I would like you to answer these questions. Listen to them one by one. If you get time, once in a while, send one of these questions to some of those people you do call friends and get to know their responses. I'm sure some of them will lie to you. They may not be honest, but of course, if you're very observant like me, you may have noticed already before even that. So guys, be careful with the people we do call friends. Okay? I scratch your back, you gotta scratch my back. Yes, so the first question we can ask our friends is, can you name 3 instances where you supported me during challenging times? I'm even feeling sad reading this. Can you name 3 instances where you supported me during challenging times? Which takes me back to what I've just said. You're there for people, nobody's there. Okay? When you keep quiet, everyone keeps quiet and you're like, what happened? What went wrong? 2, how well do you understand my hopes, my dreams, and my aspirations? This is really, really very important. Do you know why? Sometimes when we are chasing dreams, we get so focused on what we are chasing. So some of our friends, some of our people around us think that we've given up on them. Okay, so which is why this question is really important. I remember there was a time in 2020, I embarked on the journey of self-rediscovery. It was tough. I made many tough decisions. And during this time, I lost friends. Do you know what they were saying? They were saying, Irene, you no longer want to talk to us. We are no longer friends. What happened to you? Dear friends, if you ever get a time to watch this, do you understand my dreams? Do you understand my aspirations? If you do, you will let me know. Next question says, have you ever intentionally withheld important information from me? If so, why? This is also tough. I remember I used to be open to all my friends. I used to go ask them for help. I used to go talk to them whenever I had a problem. But guess what? Many times, none of them ever came to me to ask for help, advice. Talk about not telling me anything bothering them. So if I'm really your friend, what exactly is going on? So let's ask that question too. Next, in what ways have you demonstrated your loyalty and trustworthiness as a friend? These are tough questions. We don't need to beat around the bush. We have to ask the hard, real questions. So we've got to ask our friends these questions. Next question. How often do you make an effort to initiate plans or spend time together? I repeat. How often do you make an effort to initiate plans or spend time together? This is deep. This is what I said. You're always there. Hey, where are you? Can we go out? Can we have dinner? Can we have lunch? Every time it's no. But when these people call you, when these people, for example, they only want to call you in their convenience. So who is there in your convenience? Yeah, I told you it's gonna be deep. Next, you have to ask your friends something like this. Can you genuinely say that you celebrated my successes without envy or resentment? Oops, this is a tough one. When we see, I remember many years ago, I used to have friends who thank God got successful before me, and now are really successful. And I remember I used to say, hey guy, you really made it, well done. I have one of my good friends. She's called Bridget. She has an events company. She makes cakes, she decorates. I love you, Bridget. God bless you so much. That is a friend that I don't talk to often, but every time I talk to her, she's like, girl, we're gonna make it. So I remember there was a year, I was looking for someone to make some birthday celebrations for some of my family members. I remember calling her. Hey, Bri, what can we do? How much is this? How much is this? She gave me her work. I supported her. And I felt so good. So, do you celebrate your friends' successes? Do you support them? You know, we have many friends who have businesses, but we never support them, and yet we claim to be their friends. So guys, we have to check ourselves. The further we go, these questions are tough. Next question. Do you respect my boundaries in personal space when it comes to sensitive topics or issues? This is something that has been bothering me so much, the issue of respecting space. I may be into something very deep, very strange, or very worrying. The problem with this statement of people giving us space is they think we need the space forever. Unless you know how long we need this space, keep around. So I remember, like I told you earlier, when I started my journey of self-rediscovery, I told my friends, I'm working on me. Just be patient with me. Some of them kept complaining. They kept complaining. I'm like, come on. We are really friends. Okay? I remember I told one of my friends, I've been telling you my dreams. I've been telling you my goals. I've been telling you what I want. For example, right now, one of my goals is to have my bachelor's degree. It's been on my head for the last 4 years. So I'm like, please. Some of them understood, some did not up to now. So, next question. Have you ever spoken negatively about me behind my back? If so, what was your motivation? I think this one is gonna be hard when you ask your friend. I won't be there, but it's really hard and truthful. Okay? Most of us have done this. Most of us have done this. Okay? So, what was your motivation? You're gonna tell me. And you're not gonna tell me, you're gonna tell your friends. Next, do you prioritize our friendship, or do you often cancel plans or let our communication dwindle? Which is why we have to be careful with our inner circle. Our inner circle. That inner circle is very, very crucial to our personal development, to our growth, to everything that we do. It is really, really very important. You can easily tell who is for you and who is not for you. Very simple. We should stop beating around the bush and be clear with our friends. Yes. Last question. I think there are more questions. You let me know in the comment section. Last question says, have you ever manipulated or used our friendship to your advantage? The list goes on and on and on. So guys, in the comment section, I would like you to let me know, what is your experience in the friendship you're having? What tough questions would you like to ask someone? Maybe I may do a part 2 of this same topic because it's very broad. And to make matters even more serious, it's very, very sensitive. It's very sensitive. But we are living in times whereby we have to use our brains and our feelings or our emotions correctly. We have to set some records straight. Okay? Some of the people around me don't always find it hard because I ask the hard questions. I don't like these simple things. I want to go deeper, like these kinds of questions. So guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this video has been really interesting to you. Would you like me to do a part 2? If yes, what would you like me to talk about regarding this topic? Please let me know in the comment section. Otherwise, until next time, take care of each other and be safe. Bye.